people? This is Jolly Lee Jamil, and right now I was having a conversation with a friend of mine from the UK, and she basically hit me with some ideas and rumors that they have over there about Obama. It's always good to hear about stuff overseas from different people, different perspectives, because you never know what may be true that they know ahead of time that we have yet to know. Okay, but her little, let's really, I would say, a hypothesis about the whole Obama garbage. Obama could be the catalyst for, we all know, for world order crap, but he can be used as another tool to use these FEMA camps for their purpose. Hope the TV's not too loud. Disregard it. Okay. Okay. This is what she said. Everybody knows how he's really into this whole playing the game thing, whatever. But what if he decides not to? What if he decides there's a lot of pressure on me? I have to help out my people, the poor, other black people, and so on and so forth. What if he decides to change his ways? They would kill him. They killed JFK, RFK for not following the rules. And one of JFK's speeches, before he died, it was is an elite group that's doing all these wrong things, and we need to stop them. Soon after he got killed, then off after that, his brother got killed on his run to the White House, and the guy who killed him, they were saying he was an actual Manchurian candidate. If you've seen the movie, it's some they brainwash these individuals. They go out and do these crazy things, and they have no recollection of the fact that they did it. That's the story behind the guy who killed RFK. Crazy stuff. Okay, but the situation with Obama, if he decides to go wrong, he can get killed. That being said, we all know this, but what type of effect will that have on the general public? If everybody has all this faith in this man, everybody has high hopes, and let's say he does bad, but he does starts doing good, feels okay, it's better to help people than hurt people for the good of these few individuals, and I'm going to stand up for what's right. He gets murdered. People will riot, people will have a fit. Next thing you know, it'll be anarchy. That being said, that can be a catalyst, a use, a push to use those FEMA camps they're building around the nation and already have in place. If everybody at the same time goes full, they can say, oh, the jails are being over flooded. We can't put any more people in jails because people, it's too many people. Well, we have these FEMA camps. That's when the FEMA camps will come into the thoughts of people's minds. People start thinking about, they will make it mainstream news that the FEMA camps will be used. Now, you should know by now what the FEMA camps are. They're death camps being placed across the United States to aid into the process of lowering the population by murder, or the few that they can deal with, re-education. People on the red list killed instantly. People on the blue list will give you a chance to learn differently, but if you don't, you're gonna die too. People on the yellow list, oh, you can stay your dumb hinds out there and just follow up and do everything and just die on your own. Now, if everybody got upset at the same time Barack Obama dies, that for one would tick off a lot of black people. A lot of black people would be upset. They killed another one of our leaders. and so on and so forth. Let's go crazy. Mass extermination. Based on the idea that these black people are going crazy over this black man who's dead. That can be racial, genocide right there under the disguise of we're just trying to keep these people from hurting everybody and themselves. So we're gonna put them away. Oh, they were dying in jail. Well, something's wrong. Well, we can't fix it. Let's not worry about it right now. There's so much out here, so we gotta handle this, and then we handle that. I had to talk with my mother today. I think she's coming more into the idea that the situation at hand is very concerning. You really need to start thinking about this whole situation that's going on. I brought up an analogy to her about she was steady saying, okay, well, I already voted for Barack Obama, and Democrats always been doing pretty much anything good for anybody better than Republicans and so on and so forth. You know the argument. I said, well, think about this. If all you know of is a red apple and a green apple, the red apple and the green apple don't do anything good for you. You know, they just stay over there. Sometimes they're good. Most time they have worms in them, but that's all you know. But then for the first time, you see a blue apple. You wouldn't want that blue apple. You don't know anything about the blue apple. You don't know that it could possibly save your life, improve your health, so on and so forth. But all you know is the green apple and the yellow apple and the red apple. That's all you've been taught. That's all you know. You don't want to mess with anything else. Well, same thing goes when you go into the polls and you see this long list of other people. You see the Democrats and Republicans at the very top. 9 times out of 10, the person, if they're looking for somebody in particular, if their name is at the top, they're going to push that name and they're going to leave. They're not going to look at the rest of the list because what they found was at the top. So they have no reason to go and look any further. That is the problem. That's one of the problems, put it like that. Another problem is when you get there, you see all these other names, you may not want to vote for the two at the top. That's all you know. You may see some interesting names down there. You may see a Ralph Nader, Cynthia McKinney. You may see these extra names that sound very familiar. You like these individuals, yet you know nothing about what they have planned, and you don't know anything about them other than their names, or maybe this is the first time seeing the name. You're not going to pick it because you don't know what the plan is. You don't know what the benefits are to choose this different viewpoint, this different idea. So what you do? You pick the same old problem. Well, that's up to you. The people who are listening, people who are watching this right now, people who are learning the difference between the same two parties and the third party, everything, all the information you're learning, it's up to you to educate the people on the blue apples. I could have did the old Matrix analogy, the red pill and the blue pill, but whatever. Apples now. Okay? This is Jolly the Jamil. Be easy. Learn something. Take it on. Pass it along. Change can only be changed through the people knowing what's going on. Be easy.